represented by Sprite. Hey, Doris.
Hey, guys, our strike spark in this game, LeBron James. We've seen him drop in a lot of points as he continues to carve up the defensive efforts thrown his way. He's been lighting up the defense tonight, guys.
Thank you, Doris. You know, Clark, give me your thoughts. Igniting his team much of the way.
Well, just a man on a mission, Kevin. His goal is not to let his team lose if he can help it.
And here's Rondo. There with Delonte West. Then it's Pierce. That's Garnett and Green. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Here's Rondo. Nails the baby hook. Rondo's got his second bucket of the night.
When the margin's this tight, every basket starts to take on a little bit more meaning.
Chalmers against Rondo. And Chalmers kicks to box. Goes up. Laid in with the D draped all over him. And the Heat lead by one. And here comes Rondo. Now West. It's Pierce on the wing. And he lays that one up and in.
No wasted opportunities for him. He's been as efficient as a heat pump.
Rondo against Chalmers. Out to Anthony. And here is Chalmers. Takes a three. Miller is called for a loose ball foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Kevin, you can never knock hustle, but it has to be smart hustle. You got to do your work before the ball comes off the rim. You can't climb up the defender's back. That's illegal.
So both teams making some changes here. And here are the Celtics now. They lead by one. Allen against Bibby. Miller against Pierce. Jacks up the triple. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Hey, he can hit from that range. I think he missed that one, but the defense is going to want to tighten up on him out there. I love his tenacity and aggressiveness on offense. He's lightning quick and loves to take it to the rim. Well, Dwayne Wade in this one, he's got 10 points and not a bad game for him on the glass either.
That free throw good from Wade. Here's Allen. Just over 3 minutes left to the fourth. Davis against Wade. Busted. No good that time either.
The D didn't respect him from that distance, and now we know why.
Bibby kicks to Miller. Back to Bibby. Miller with a screen on Allen. Down low. Off the pick. That's good for Miller. The assist by Bibby.
Great pick there. The defender was stopped in his track, and it freed up the easy basket.
Allen outside. Pass to Pierce. Shoots from 12. Again, Pierce missing.
It's really not the kind of performance that his team needs from him here in this quarter.
O'Neal against Haslem. Oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot two.
Not a bad foul there, Kevin. You don't want him to get the easy layup.
The first free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. Perfect from the line this time. Here's Rondo. They've still got time to turn this one around.
That's right, but they've got to keep their composure. Got to play with poise. Stay cool and keep chipping away at it.
Here's Green. Buries it from 14 feet. Green's got his first basket of the night. Heat on offense. 4-point game. Here's LeBron. Great D that time from Green.
Tough D forces him to miss it at the rim. You won't see that very often.
Here's Garnett. Shot is off. And it's the Heat taking it the other way.
He's been AWOL this quarter. When his team is down in the lead and some scoring from him, he hasn't shown up.
Bibby pitched away. Bibby with it. From deep. Davis on the rebound. 1:18 left in the game. Outside Rondo. And Garnett gets it to go on the assist by Rondo.
He's just so clutch. Here's a guy you want on your side with the game on the line, Kevin.
Timeout called the Heat. They're up by 2. 1:09 left to the fourth. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He said, guys, the whole season comes down to right now. The stakes are high, but we know what we have to do. Stay aggressive, stick together, and make shots. We can do this.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Less than 1 minute left. Wade is covering.
He served it up on the platter, and he still wasn't able to convert. He's got to be disappointed.
For the
Up pass! Down! A monster throwdown! Wow! Boom! Good execution on the break leads to a nice bucket.
now timeout called by Boston. They're losing by 4. 38 seconds left in the game. Leads him in. It stays here. Allen. Here's Garnett. Pass to Rondo. Now here's Pierce. Wade picks him up. The shot by Pierce will not go. 22 seconds left to the fourth. And so they go with the intentional foul. They're not yet in the penalty, so they'll need to commit a second foul to send them to the line. Here's Chalmers, and the intentional foul called as they try to prolong it here.
That's exactly what they need to do to stretch out this game. Smart foul there.
Sinks the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Perfect from the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Nice job to make them all. That's a big play to extend their lead.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 21 seconds left in the game. Here's Davis. Back to Pierce. Pass to Allen. For 3. Shot's good. Here's Chalmers. Tipped.
Make the easy pass. That's what happens when you don't.
Rondo. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on LeBron James. Good for the 3-point play.
He had to come through there, and he did. Now they got to play deep to force overtime.
And the Heat call time here. The score is tied at 45. 10 seconds left to the fourth. Washington gets to Chalmers. The tray. Ooh, off target. He got it up in time, but the potential game winner won't drop. Time expires, and we're going to overtime.
Paul Pierce playing very well. 15 points and 3 assists.